make it known what we're doing, why we're doing it, any way to kind of, let people know what it is that we're doing, or we just keep walking.
Today we go in pumps, but no any giving. Yeah. So I asked Sally, I said, like if is it okay if Sally continue to do pumps like this by working mindfully, or Sally need to advertise or educate the public to know what they are doing.
Yes, you can continue going arms round with mindfulness and detachment for educating the people in your country. In this way, they will be interested to offer food or whatever they are willing to donate in the future.
Name again.
What do you You should try to be doing only whatever you do. To be doing only, you need to detach. You need to detach from you need to detach from time, place, person, and situation concerned with your present action. If you are not detaching, there will be attaching. If there is attachment, there will be wrong understanding or not understanding. Only by detaching from every attachment, there will be right understanding or wisdom. Conducting meditation retreat for 3 days is also the same to be doing only. Not to reject and attach. If you are not conducting meditation retreat in South Africa, conducting meditation retreat is the of ignorance and attachment. In this way, long term, the power of mindfulness and increase more and more. Conduct meditation retreat and continues as much as possible. Now we are in Tulin. We are in Mandalay. In Mandalay, we are trying to find a suitable land to create one of the bigger Dabawa center. Although we don't have enough finance, we are going to sell a small land in downtown area of Mandalay. With that selling money, we were buying new lands beside Yangon Mandalay, Yangon Mandalay highway. This is changing with a small land to the big land. This is changing with a small land in downtown area of Mandalay with big land nearby Mandalay. To get success in this mission, we need to have merit. That's why we are 3-month Vasa meditation retreat and solving problems of the country. By doing like this, I already established in the whole world. Now here in Shichang, the Baba Center, there is raining. The weather is cool. That's why most of the people who follow the trip already slept. In Naypyidaw, Mandalay and Sagaing, the weather is hot. Here in Tulin, the weather is cool. That's why people who follow the trick are sleepy because of cold weather. Any question from the Vietnamese also? Here in Myanmar, now is more easy to establish meditation center. If you are interested in establishing new meditation center, you should come to Myanmar and study here. You can learn a lot here in Myanmar. You can have many new experience also. Your belief in Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha will be more and more stronger. What do you want to share to the Africa retreat? You can share your experience about 3-month Vasa retreat also. In this way, it will be possible to conduct 3-month Vasa retreat in South Africa in the future also.
Hello. Sally and the yogi in South Africa, 3 days meditation retreat. I was very surprised.
Can you hear?
The microphone has an echoing sound. It's not clear.
Can you hear me?
You should.
Okay. I think I should be closer to the
Yes.
phone.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
More close
Closer.
with your mouth. With your mouth also.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, so I was very surprised when I heard that you conduct 3 days meditation retreat in South Africa. Yes, so for me, it's not easy to conduct the meditation retreat, especially where people will not have much idea about meditation, especially Vipassana meditation. Yes. Yes. Can you hear me? Is the sound okay? Hello? Hello, can you say something?
No. That works.
Can you hear me?
It's loud, but it's not clear.
It's loud, but it's not clear.
Cái từ đó.
You should use this one.
Is it okay now? Hello, Sally. Is it okay now? Can you say something?
So nice to see you, Sailor.
Yeah, I see you. Can you hear us? Well,
Can you hear us well?
Yes, we can hear.
okay. So
Okay.
now we start to share the experience.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, I was very surprised that you opened 3-day meditation retreat in South Africa, because it's not easy to open and conduct a meditation retreat. So I was so happy that you can gather people together with you and open the retreat. I think at the beginning it has a lot of difficulties, especially when we do something new in a new place. So for us, attending 3 months meditation retreat with Sayadaw in Myanmar is also place. We are conducting 3 months meditation retreat in 2 or 3 miles Nepido. At 2 or 3 miles Nepido, there is the condition is like very basic, like compared to Vietnam, we are at like in the past 10 or 20 years ago, because in Naypyidaw now we don't have enough electricity, not have enough water supply. So we have to adapt and stay with the nature more and more. So in this kind of condition, Seattle still can conduct 3-month Wasa, 3-month meditation retreat. And Seattle said that if for the foreigner, this is like the most difficult condition. So if we can endure and stay here for 3 months, then we can stay. It will be easier for us to stay in other place. So for Africa meditation retreat, I think you will be successful at the beginning, only 3 days, but then later, with any kind of condition, we just need to continue. And then in the future, we can conduct more and more meditation retreat, so we can help more people to have right understanding to practice meditation.
Hi, Sally. This is Sally Aloka. I was also very amazed to hear that you are making a meditation retreat in South Africa, and I remembered that you had a strong wish for Seattle since a long time to make the Boa Center in South Africa, but it is difficult to get Seattle's attention if the conditions are not ready, because he's doing so many relief projects in so many places. But now, as the conditions change and evolve and develop, there's more opportunity for the Boa Center to exist in South Africa. And maybe this 3-month Wasa retreat in Naypyidaw can also be one cause for helping to make it happen, because now we have the chance to connect with you for these 3 days. And while we are together here, learning from Seattle every day, especially for English teaching in the evening, we have mind-to-mind connection with South Africa in this time. Today my mother was messaging me, asking me about the retreat in Myanmar and how I'm doing. And she has her own ideas about meditation, So she asked me, is the meditation retreat helpful for making my mind calm and peaceful? And I didn't really explain to her the answer because we often end up arguing about meditation. I would tell her that retreat is more of an opportunity for me to observe my mind and learn about the mind in any condition, not only to create a calm and peaceful mind. But instead, I just answered that the retreat is fun, and because it feels more like a Dhamma camp, like Dhamma summer camp, because we have a big land and you can choose your activity, and there are different groups doing different things, and all with the support of Sayadaw and with the common interest of Sayadaw's teaching. So while Sayadaw is teaching in Myanmar language, we foreigners, English speakers, can meet and with some of the Burmese who speak English, who can translate to us what Sayadaw has been explaining in the daytime. And I was thinking maybe Sayadaw could explain what was the discussion today with the man from Nebido who asked, he seems to ask many questions about Sayadaw's method, maybe especially about doing without discipline or focus on discipline and creating limits to how we can do good deeds. Like how we can do good deeds without limit. He wants to know from Sayadaw. And today I noticed that Sayadaw was explaining about some of our Western members as an example to this man from Nebido.
Please repeat again. Pardon?
I was asked, I didn't hear what Sede said, that Sayadaw did what as an example for this Sede?
He was speaking in Myanmar language, but I could catch that he was using some of our Western Tabawa members, like in the US, some of the people who have been following in the US, he was using them as examples to explain his methods for meditation practice and developing meditation centers.
So you can explain in English what do you mean? very few times.
Or in general, is it right that the man from Nebido asks Sayadaw many questions about how you are doing your work? Like, what methods you're using?
The open,
Yeah.
the one who frequently come to share the mouth with Sayadaw and talking like the way you're talking to Tura. Yeah, so maybe you can introduce them and then some of the summary of your talk to them. Or what did he talk to you?
A lot of sharing. Besides, it is deep, not easy to understand by the public. Tomorrow, not now, tomorrow I will share. Now another Sally will share.
Hello. Sally, can you recognize me? I'm Sally Song. Yes. When I saw you in Sarah US trip, you follow Armstrong with the help of the stick, with your leg injury. You cannot move very well, but you follow Armstrong.
We can't understand.
When I saw you follow Armstrong in US, even you cannot move very well with the help of the stick. I very appreciate it. And when I heard you make the meditation retreat, I'm very surprised because for me, I'm not thinking to make the retreat. Even I have many muscles. You are very brave and you are very strong. So we are very happy you are conducting the retreat, and how can I say? I cannot express it. Very happy and congratulations for your great effort to spread the Dharma in South Africa.
Hello, Sally. Nice to see you again. It is so amazing. Like we could get the chance to connect with you. Yeah. In some of the essential missions. Yeah. I remember when we could meet for the first time at the Ho Chi Minh Airport, and Sally came to Welcome Center for a retreat. We couldn't know each other, but at that time we could recognize like Sally already in our country for a long time, maybe some months ago, with another Vietnamese crew. And we met Sally in very simple appearance that we could not know that she's the nun from Dawak member. And then, because of your willing to learn with our master, so we could talk in some points. So, like any question, then you are free to ask.
Okay, there's a question about the precept of no dancing or singing. So, what is the purpose of that precept?
Dancing and singing. What is the purpose of the precept concerned with dancing?
So the question is,
The question is concerning the precept of no singing, dancing. What is the meaning of that precept? Why is it important to keep that precept? How does that help us?
okay. If you are dancing, you need to pay your physical action. The people who are watching the dancing also need to pay attention to the body and physical action. In this way, there will be more and more attachment concerned with the body and physical action. If you are singing, you need to pay attention on verbal action. Most of the singings is about someone love, feeling, in this way the audience will also pay attention to the object of someone or romance or feeling. In this way, there will be more and more attachment. In the mind, concerned with someone or something. Practicing meditation is detaching from every attachment. If the meditator is interested in singing and dancing, there will be more and more attachment in the mind of meditators. In this way, they will be more and more far away from wisdom or right understanding. That's why when we are practicing meditation, we need to keep a preset, including no dancing, no singing, no watching about dancing, no listening to the song or music. Practicing meditation should be together with detachment from physical, verbal, and mental action of the people in the society, including ourselves. In this way, we are more easy to have right understanding or wisdom or enlightenment. We have time for the last question.
How would you explain Dhammanupassana?
Can you say again, Sally?
How does Sayadaw explain what is Dhammanupassana?
How Sayadaw explain about Dhammanupassana? How Sayadaw explain about Dhammanupassana, right, Sally? Sally, is it the question concerned with how Sayadaw explain about Dhammanupassana?
What?
Can Sally repeat the question?
My question? I'm asking how Sayadaw explains what is the practice of Dhammanupassana.
How Sayadaw explain about the practice of Dhammanupassana?
Only when if we are not much practicing meditation, we are difficult to accept everyone, everything, every time and every place. We do good deeds. Only by practicing meditation, we have to try to accept and use everything, every time, every place and every situation to do all kinds of good deeds. If we are not practicing meditation seriously, we will choose someone, something, time and place as we like. Because of practicing meditation, we should stop choosing what we like, and then we have to accept all of time, place, person and situation in doing good deeds, including practicing mindfulness and detachment. Dhamma is everything. Not only something. Dhamma is everyone, not only someone. Dhamma is every present moment, not only one moment. When I am teaching about Dhammanupassana for over many years continuously, I'm trying to accept whatever good or bad happening, of our body and mind as it is. With the knowing of ever-changing, selfless, impermanent nature. This is also one of the answer for teaching Dhammanupassana, the Tibetan. We will stop now because we need to get up early for teaching in the Dhamma hall. Yes.